Welcome to Stat Plus, where we enable smarter conversations wherever you go. In today's video, we're exploring the government's plan to impose a 12% tariff on steel imports and its potential impact on India's manufacturing and exports. Recent reports indicate that the government is considering imposing a 12% tariff on all steel imports to protect domestic manufacturers from Chinese dumping. This proposal comes amid a 35% increase in Chinese steel exports to India during this fiscal year. With global steel prices under pressure due to U.S. trade policy shifts, this protective measure aims to shield India's steel industry from market distortions. To mitigate the impact on export-oriented sectors, industry leaders have proposed a novel solution. Major steel producers would offer export parity pricing, specifically to MSMEs, provided their output is meant for exports. This would shield our export sectors such as electronic goods, auto parts, and steel-heavy machinery, which collectively contribute over $90 billion to India's export basket. While this proposal addresses immediate concerns and offers a straightforward implementation path, it has fundamental limitations. The approach is inherently protectionist in nature and can stifle competition that is vital for the long-term competitiveness of India's steel industry. Moreover, such protectionist measures, if prolonged, risk negatively impacting India's attractiveness for FDI, particularly in manufacturing sectors critical for integrating India into global supply chains. A more nuanced approach would involve imposing tariffs based on end use, specifically the sector or industry consuming the imported commodity or goods. This strategy is particularly relevant for raw material like steel, which caters to diverse sectors from construction and automobiles to electronics and capital goods. Imposing blanket tariffs on steel imports would disproportionately impact these industries. Some of these sectors are well established in India with mature domestic ecosystems and may not necessarily benefit from or require foreign inputs. For instance, sectors like construction, agricultural machinery, and infrastructure have well-contained domestic supply chains and can comfortably rely exclusively on local steelmakers. However, emerging sectors like electronics manufacturing and renewable energy, projected to grow at compound annual growth rate of 25 to 30% through 2030, deserve special consideration. These industries are critical to India's development as a global manufacturing hub and attract significant FDI investments. Foreign companies establishing manufacturing centers in these strategic sectors require predictable access to standardized raw materials, such as steel of a specific grade or type, often from suppliers they trust. Imposing restrictions on such imports could significantly deter manufacturing expansion in India, potentially diverting valuable investments to alternative markets. Furthermore, these import restrictions would hinder the evolution of India's steel industry itself. Competition with foreign players in emerging sectors is essential for domestic steelmakers to innovate and develop specialized capabilities. By strategically defining tariff rules specific to importing sectors, especially for commodities such as steel, the government can directly influence GDP growth. By encouraging investments and technology transfer in these sectors, India can develop robust local ecosystems that would cement its position in global supply chains. Protective measures are only for short-term relief and should not be prolonged. Eventually, we should graduate to strategic, sector-specific tariff policies that position India for sustainable long-term growth in the global manufacturing landscape. Now let's hear from you. Do you think protective tariffs will strengthen India's manufacturing sector? Or could they hurt long-term competitiveness? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stat Plus for more updates. Whether you're at work, school, the gym, or catching up with friends over coffee, our content empowers you to contribute meaningfully to conversations on a wide range of topics. Have better conversations wherever you go.